All right, doing legs today with a squat focus. Knees were feeling a little achy, so decided to do some of these. Just somebody mentioned doing them with a slow negative. I already did a few sets, just kind of showing what I did. About to do some SSB squats. Hit those here. Got 342 on here. I've already done my warm-ups. Turn off the music. It's buzzing. Alright, I already did worked up to a single, did one at 20 pounds less than this. I'm just gonna keep doing singles. Just focusing on quality reps right now with my back injury rather than, because I feel like I can stay focused and tight for one rep. But if I try to go for triples and beyond, I think I'm gonna lose my bracing a little bit, and it's not what I want right now. All right, just gonna do one. I'm gonna keep the handles down to stress my upper back more, since that's what gave out on my max squat. All right, go up a little bit. All right, got 362 here. Probably stop after this and maybe do 3 reps, then like 3 sets of 1 rep. And then go down and just do some reps with some lighter weight. Forgot to turn this light on. I used to do SSB like the last couple of years. I was primarily doing SSB, but I was doing more reps and not higher weight. And then I got the leg press and wanted to start utilizing that in the hack squat more. Oh my God. That was pretty much max there. I was not expecting it to be, but that's how the SSB is. It just puts you out of position enough to make it that much more difficult. So that's basically a max at 362, as I just did 415 high bar. Was it last week? So yeah, obviously with the handles up higher like parallel to the ground, I would have been able to, I could do basically my back squat. It's a lot harder when you pull the handles down, compromise the upper back. Yeah, I think I'll just go down and do some reps, seeing as that was that heavy. All right, I dropped this 70 pounds. Just gonna do, I think I'm gonna try to get 3 here. Triple. We'll see ya. I'm not sure why I decided to do a pause in that way, since I want to get a couple more sets. But it's what it is. Anybody that's paid attention since I started, I'm obviously not doing, since I started doing the videos, that is, I'm obviously not doing the same program I kind of specifically set out to do. But, you know, I think it's important with lifting, you know, just do whatever floats your boat each day, you know, just make sure you're getting the work in. You know, if that's lower reps like I've been doing now, because it seems more interesting to me. And that's what I should be doing, I think. I think I've avoided really low rep. I've always gone to failure, but avoided low reps, maybe a little too much, and I should probably be stronger for 1 rep than I am. I mean, it didn't help like with on bench that my technique, I guess, kind of led to irritated shoulder and helped me back on that. And then my technique obviously on squats was not very good with kind of keeping my knees too forward, which really put a lot of stress on my hips. This is wider. I used to squat like this. And it might not look like much, but getting my externally rotating my femurs, squatting as wide as I can, it's really felt a lot better on my hips. I suspect it'll eventually feel better on my knees too, but I don't know. We'll have to see. I had another one here. It's probably, 2 minutes, if I had to guess. The takeoff felt lighter, that's good. But you really want to get your back locked in on these. Didn't pull down enough on that first one. Do better on the second two. Do a little rest and then hit another one. All right, this will be the last set. I'm just gonna get 3 here. Make sure I'm pulling that down. It almost forces your head to look towards the ground. I really think if I just focused on upper back tightness more on that when I attempted 435 last week that I would have gotten it. I think I was focusing pretty much entirely on my legs and totally forgot about my back. Then I hit the bottom and just buckled. I would have, I almost think most of for me anyway, whenever I put most of my energy into, stabilizing my upper back, pretty much all the way through the back, but the upper back seems to be the weak link for me. It allows me to, leg press the weight up more. As opposed to doing getting into more of a good morning situation. Hit one more. I probably could have got honestly I'd say at least 6, if not 7. Possibly even more if I was going for max reps there, but I don't really want to put my body in an overly tired position with even that much weight. Don't want to compromise the low back any more than I need to. When the upper back fails to some degree, it's gonna put more stress on the lower vertebrae as well. I'm gonna do some, I gotta keep these, I think the volume less on these leg workouts because I'm just staying sore so long. The sumo, kind of narrow sumo deadlifts, man. I haven't even been doing a ton of direct hamstring work other than those. I think I did some, GHD glute ham raises. But my hams have been remaining sore for longer than my quads even, which is not normal for me. My quads are always way more sore than my hams, even when I was trying to stress the hams. But I guess those bodybuilding kind of higher rep ham things just, I don't know, just aren't taxing them the same way as my quads had been, but the lower reps seem to be hammering the hams and the glutes too. The glutes have been staying really sore. All right, I'm gonna set up these leg presses. All right, doing leg press. This is 480. I think I'm just gonna do one set. I just did a couple warm-up sets with lighter weight. I think I'm just gonna do one set of these with a short rest pause. Then finish them off with that rest pause set. try to get 3 here. Alright, just gonna hit some reverse hypers. And then I'll be done. Alright, doing these reverse hypers. Still got 100 pounds on here. Using my sweaty knee sleeves as grips on this foot plate so it doesn't hurt my hand so much. It's the dryer. Alright, all done. See if I recover any faster from these from today with a little less volume.